You don't need to hunt him. You need to relax, lay back, chill, and wait for him to come for you because he will. If he likes you, he's gonna go and get it. And so if you are kind of like hunting him back, or like, and what I mean hunting is like 2018 hunting is like hitting him up first, Snapchat, calling him all the time, talking to his best friends, like, oh, where is he at? What is he doing? Being like all up in his business. It's not cute. Don't do it. You're gonna turn him off. And the reason why is because he wants to hunt you. They actually like doing that. They actually like going out and looking for the girl, and working for her attention. So you need to make sure that he works for your attention. That's part of the whole hunting regimen. So make sure you are allowing him to do that, and giving him the space to do that. And really, yourself, you have to enjoy your life so he understands that you're not going to be dependent on him, and putting all of your happiness on him, or the pressure of him having to make you happy. That's super duper essential, super duper important. And it shows that you're confident when you do that, when you're just like living your life and not being like so in tune, with what he's doing in his life. It makes him come your way. Believe me, it does. And you can even apply this to a relationship that you're currently in. And maybe this relationship is a little bit, it could be at the very beginning, it could be at the middle, whatever. It could be even a little bit older. And you start to notice him, not really being responsive the way he was, or not, I don't want to say caring, but not being so in tune with you and wanting to be with you. Or he starts saying, let's go do this by, having solo time. And yes, solo time is important, and you both need it because you need your solo time to clear your head and to do you, and he needs the same time to do him. But you also want to make sure he doesn't get into habit. And I mean habit like whenever he wants to come see you or when he wants to hang out, you're all cool and good with hanging out with him. And the way to do that is to always maintain, um, the feel that you are not dependent on him, or that you don't need him. You know what I mean? Like you want to make sure that he feels that you don't need him, right? So, and the way you do that is just kind of giving him his space, and you're being super duper nice about it. You're not being like attitude, no attitude. Always be nice about it. Like say for instance, he calls you. You don't answer because you're out with your girls, or you don't answer because you're reading a good book, or because you're Netflixing by yourself. You're not like ready to drop everything and run to him. So that, shows him that you're prioritizing yourself, which you always have to do. Is you always have to prioritize yourself, because if you don't value yourself or you don't prioritize yourself, he never will, and that can become really toxic. So if you want him to feel like he doesn't have a hold on you, and you want him to come your way more often, I don't want to say ghost him, because you don't want him to know that you're doing it intentionally, but do it in a way where you're just super duper busy, and you're prioritizing your time. And when you do finally talk to him, because he's called you like 3 times, and he might have like not like an attitude, but he's gonna be like, where are you? Like kind of concerned, like what's going on? Like, why aren't you hitting me up? You used to hit me up all the time. Like, what's going on? He's going to start feeling that insecurity. And then your response is going to be super duper sweet, super duper nice. You're just going to be like, oh, hey, I'm so sorry. I was reading a great book, or I was watching my show on Netflix, or my girls and I, we went and brunched it, whatever. But if you come off that way, and make sure that you do come off that way, because you don't want him to think that this is like a competition, or like, oh, you did this to me, I'm going to go do this to you. You don't want him to ever feel that way. So the way to diffuse the situation and make him feel like you're not doing it on purpose to hurt him is to always reply super duper sweet, super duper nice. Always. And that will make him value your time. Like, he needs to value your time now, right? He doesn't need to think that you're going to drop everything for him. And every girl has done it. So don't feel bad that like you've wasted this relationship, or that you have devalued yourself because, whenever he calls or whenever he wants to hang out, you're just there. It's okay. Like you can now, today, after watching this video, start applying this. Start applying, the value of yourself. And the way to do that, again, is to not answer his calls, not be so responsive, not to give him that confidence that you are there and you're always going to be there. Because guess what, sweetheart? If he doesn't like value your time or doesn't value you as a person, then he doesn't need to be there. And you don't need to be there because you want to be around people who value you because you're a gem, you're a queen, you're the shit. You know what I mean? Don't forget, you're the shit. So always act like it. So stop dropping everything when he calls. Stop crying over him. Stop being so upset over him. Screw that. Seriously, no, literally, screw it. Don't waste your time. Go do you. Turn the tables, honey. Turn the tables. And the way to turn the tables is to do what I told you to do. Stop being responsive and see what happens.